We're continuing, yes.
And they even bought shelves, and they put the toys on the shelves, and they said a few people came already. They sold a few. Even an old couple came to buy toys. You understand why they come to give to their grandchildren. So, Baruch Hashem, I hope they'll have a lot of siyata d'ishmaya and they'll be successful. So every time you sell a toy, you have to say, well, by the way, I suggested they should sell plastic bags. I don't know, that's what came to my mind. But they didn't listen and they're selling toys. So every time a kona comes, so you're supposed to say, Hashem sent this person here. Either he'll buy or he won't buy. It all happened kafi rotzen Hashem. That's how Yid is supposed to live. About Gaiva, they think I'm smart and I was successful and I know how to do business. He's over and I used to do right savi shomer lechop and tishkech es Hashem elokecha. One time many years ago when my children were little, I would be the one to buy diapers. I used to go buy. I used to go to the shuk. I used to do all kinds of things. Not that it helped me too much, and then the things didn't work out anyway. But I did a lot of things in the house. So I once went to a certain store to buy diapers. So it was an old father Yid. And it was early in the morning, and I was the first kona that came into the store. So we opened up the cash register with a key, and he said, B'Shem Hashem na'aseh v'natzliach, Ezri im Hashem osei shamayim v'aretz. And then he took the money from me. There was a certain chinuch that they get from way back, that when you start the day, so you have to be mazkir the Shem Hashem on your business. The rest of the day, it's probably based on the halacha of Aldas Rishonos. When you say Lishmo, it's enough that you say it in the beginning. When you write the parsha of Tefillin, you say L'Shem Kedushas Tefillin, and then you start writing it. You don't have to remember it every second. Because Aldas Rishonos, that's what he said. The whole day is Aldas Rishonos. But somebody that he thinks, I'm smart, he's over and he's Shomer L'chop and Tishkech es Hashem. Now, Chaim says that if somebody talks Lashon Hara, he becomes a Baal Gaiva, and he forgets about Hashem. Why? So he says, why are you talking bad on the other person? Because you think you're smart, you think you're better. So Mamela, you become a Baal Gaiva. A Baal Gaiva forgets Hashem. That's what he says, the Chaim. This is his own chiddush. This it doesn't say in any of the Rishonim. Maybe it does say in Rabbeinu Yonah, maybe it says it. Could be. So when Shasi talks Lashon Hara, that means before he talked Lashon Hara, he wasn't a Baal Gaiva. And he wasn't Shocheach Hashem. When he talked Lashon Hara, and he showed that I'm smart, I'm better, so then he becomes a Baal Gaiva, and it's Yishomer L'chop and Tishkech es Hashem. So he says, so I'm asking like this. This person, what did he say on the other person? What was the Lashon Hara that he taught on him? Let's say like this, that somebody learns in the middle of Chazor Sashat. He's a Rav Agon, this person. And I know that he's a Rav Agon. I know that he's a bigger Talmud Chacham than me. And yet, I am careful not to learn in the middle of Chazor Sashat. He's not careful. And I admit that he's better than me. I admit that he's a bigger Talmud Chacham than me. But what's he learning in the middle of Chazar Hashat for? What is he doing that for?
It's not Ratzona Bore.
What?
It's not the Ratzona Bore, our
Right,
creator.
right. If somebody talks the Lashon Hara on him that he does that, does that mean that I'm saying I'm better than him? I know, I'm admitting I'm not better than him. Sometimes there's a nusach that you can use. Nowadays everybody forgot the old nuschos, but there was an old nusach, Ofra nitachas kapus ragul. I'd say somebody would say, Ofra nitachas kapus ragul, but what does he learn in the middle of Chazar Sashatz for? So that means I'm a Baal Gaiva? I'm holding myself better than him. Chofetz Chaim says that he's maligu mislotzet. He laughs and makes fun of the other person. So he holds himself a chacham and an ishbanos. No! Why? I know my chesronos. I know what's wrong with me. But what is he? But at least this I don't do. I don't learn in the middle of Chazar Sashas. Why does he do it? Why is he called a Baal Gaiva? And it's Shomer L'Choben Tishkach Hashem.
Maybe, Rabbi Kaplan,
What?
if I can venture to say a guess, you are mechuyev, I think, Gorimbo. Misha learns it. Kach Omer Rabbeinu Abalatani, Rabbeinu Or Chashucha, Chofetz Chaim, and Lo Tisa Alav Chet. You have to. It's your chet if you don't mochiach him.
Yeah. So, but how's that answer my question? I'm asking.
Because you didn't do this, you're
no better than him.
you're no better. You have to mochiach him. It's your chet also.
So that's why you become a Baal Gaiva, you're saying.
Yeah.
That's what you're answering. You're answering. If you really think you're a bigger tzaddik than him, why didn't you say something? Must be that you're also not so clean in this union. So that's why you're Baal Gaiva. Very good. But I'm asking, that doesn't answer the question legamri. Because what'll be if the other person is in the Medina Sayyam, that you read in the newspaper that so-and-so, did such and such, somebody in America did this and that, some Rov in America paskined like this and like that, and everybody's against him, or I'm against him, or whatever, and then you talk on him. You couldn't have been mochiach him. So you just talk. The wine over there, that's considered gaiva. I think like this. I think
maybe you're mefarsim at Osei Ra. You're doing a mitzvah. Maybe it's not Lashon Hara.
Yeah, but I'm talking in a case when it is Lashon Hara. You're saying maybe it's not Lashon Hara. Good, maybe.
Here you have these rabbis that were mater Eishes Ish in Memphis, wherever it is.
Yeah.
And people, especially our friend Dr. Rabbi E, we won't mention his name now, is going crazy about it.
Everything you're saying, you're right. But this particular example. But what'll be if it is Lashon Hara and you talk? Why are you considered a Baal Gaiva for talking Lashon Hara? There's nothing you can do about it. But at least I wasn't nichsa in that, and he was nichsa. So everything else, he's the Gadol Hador, and he's one of the leaders of Klal Yisrael in America, and he's in the Moetzes Gedolei, and I'm offered Tachas Kapos Raglov. But still, I didn't do that. He did, but there's nothing I can do about it. Why am I considered a Baal Gaiva if I'm saying, while I'm talking the Lashon Hara, I'm saying that I'm nothing and he's big. So why is it Gaiva? It seems over here, and the Chofetz Chaim adds, if he was makir nigei atzmo, if he knew his what's wrong with him, so he would never talk Why would he never taught the Lashon Hara, I'm asking? I know what's wrong with me. That person was Yageh B'Torah from a young age. And I, from a young age, I wasted my years. I used to go sit and schmooze with one person and another person. Mom wasted my time. And this person sat and learned was Yageh B'Torah all his life. So, and I admit all this. But I know my Nigiatzma that I wasted my years. But still, this and this I didn't do. Why did he do it? Can't be such a thing. So why am I considered a Baal Gaiva?
Yes,
to me like this. To explain this, I just tonight remembered a story that happened to me one time. There's somebody here in Har Nov, his name is Hanina Harkavi. He's a chiropractor, an Erlach a Pashit Balabos, a Yosha. He goes to the Shir by Nachum Borovsky in Mishkelov every night, and he davens Vasikin every day. Mamsha Yosha, and he made a bar mitzvah one time. I went to bar mitzvah, and the name of the bar mitzvah was Yaakov Yisrael. And when I went in there, I said to him, you know, it's interesting, the name Yaakov Yisrael is an interesting name because it's both Yaakov and Yisrael is the same person. And I told him before it's from the Yismach Moshe. Yismach Moshe says that on the Rashi and Parshas B'chukosai that it says 5 times the name Yaakov with a Vov and 5 times the name Elio without a Vov. Do you remember the Rashi?
Yes.
So what does Rashi say? That Yaakov Avinu took a mashkin. He took away the Vov of Elio as a mashkin that you should be mevaser gulas banov. You should say the besura of the gula. If you're not gonna like somebody owes money, so he takes a mashkin that if you don't pay back the money, I'm holding on to this.
Oh, Daf Yomi.
What?
Daf Yomi Sugya.
The daf Yomi. The last daf in Asachas Omnin. Very good. It's a sugya mashkin. Yeah, it's a big sugya. Mama's a big sugya. It is. So Derech Agav, there's a shtickle ter from Rabbi Ber on the sugya of mashkin, and that sugya. So when they printed it, they wrote the word, the lashon of Rabbi Ber. They wrote in der mashkin lit dem chayv. The chayv lies in the mashkin. They wrote it in Yiddish in the Sefer Birkas Shema. That the depth of the svara, it can't be expressed only in the lashon that Rabbi Ber said it himself. In der mashkin lit dem chayv. The chov lies in the mask, and then they translate it into Lashon HaKodesh. But you see, this itself, you could give a whole talk about this, about languages and how the depth of a certain svar can be expressed in a language, and only in that language. So, it's in the end of Ksuvas for those that want to look it up. So I'm saying like this, Yaakov Avinu took the mashkin. He took the Vov of Elio, and he's holding on to it today to force Elio Anovi to come and be Mevaser Gulas Bonov. He should tell us that the Gula is coming. Says the Yismach Moshe. According to this, we can understand why is it that Avram Avinu, when his name was changed to Avraham, so you're not allowed to use the name Avram anymore. The name Avram without a he was erased. The name Sarai without a he was erased. But Yaakov and Yisrael, the Yaakov stayed. So he says, very good.
Rabbi Kaplan, we'll take a quick break. Thank you.